Colton Herta, appreciate you joining me, my man. I'm going to ask you a series of questions. You give me some snappy answers, and we'll be done in a moment. What do you think?
Let's do it.
I like to drive fast because
That's all I've ever known.
the first time I ever drove fast, I was in a or on a.
Probably in a Skip Barber car in 2012, and most likely probably at Mid-Ohio.
And the first time I scared myself driving fast, was that also at Mid-Ohio? That's a yes or no. But the first time you scared yourself driving fast was where?
I don't think I've ever been scared driving fast. Not yet.
Yeah, that was a rhetorical question, I think is what you call that. I knew that I could drive faster than the average fellow when.
Probably, always learning and stuff, but probably, when I was in go-karts at a young age, probably around 10 or so, when I was winning races.
The first time I felt that thrill of going through a corner faster than the average bear, I was where?
Probably 6 years old, my first time in a go-kart at Willow Springs Raceway.
And that feeling was what?
Amazing.
Did you get tingles? Did you get what went through your body? Was it like an electric charge? What was the feeling?
Yeah, no, it's the adrenaline factor of it. It's amazing. It's something that you can't really get from anything else in life.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna jump ahead now in your timeline. When I signed a contract with Andretti Autosport that secured my future well into the future, that feeling was what?
Safe, probably, knowing that I have a really good team for the next few years and I'm locked down there.
Did I think I was ever going to get to that point is the question. And what do you think sold them finally on the fact that you are the man for their future?
Yes, I thought I could make it to a big team in IndyCar. I think with my success in my rookie year kind of stamped it. Having 2 wins that year kind of stamped me in for a seat in the next few years.
Yeah. The stuff that was written about me being Formula One material. I'm talking about you. I'm flipping my pronouns here, but you know where I'm going with it,
Right.
What was your reaction to seeing people say, hey, this guy is Formula One material? Do you feel that way yourself?
Yeah, I think it's the same as being IndyCar material. I think, they're both extremely competitive series with really fast drivers. So it always feels good when people are talking about you. And yeah, it feels nice about those comments for sure.
Your favorite turn at Mid-Ohio is?
Turn 1.
Why is turn 1 your favorite turn at Mid-Ohio?
It's very difficult. You run the car very stiff through that corner. And so it's always on the edge, but it's very fast. Very little brake and short down change and right back onto throttle. It's a very fast corner.
Do you pucker up a little bit every time you go through turn 1?
Yes, probably. Yes.
Yeah. It's funny. I got to drive that course a long time ago in like a celebrity race in like a sports Renault. And this one guy told me you could go through there flat in third gear if you just will do it, just kind of like just tap the brake to set the front of the car, let it get that positive bite and go. And the first time I did it, got through there, I almost had to pull over. It was so exciting. Does it feel like that? What is the feeling like that of driving a road course on the limit and getting things almost perfect? Obviously, it's never totally perfect, but explain to folks what that feeling is like.
It's amazing. When you hook up a perfect lap around a permanent road course, especially a place like Mid-Ohio where it's a very tough track. It's poetic in a way. It's beautiful.
Young drivers this year in the IndyCar series have an advantage for what reason? What are you seeing out there that youth is being served as we speak?
I think it's timing. A lot of guys are coming in the series that are really fast, that are young. Also, a lot of guys are getting into race cars a lot younger than than say guys like Kanan or Dixon would have. Even my dad,
Yep.
guys are getting in cars when they're 14, 15 years old now. Whereas most of those guys probably wouldn't have even touched a car until they're probably around 18. Whereas at that point, most of these guys are already in, Indy Lights or IndyCar.
What is it like in that kind of field right now, Colton, where literally the elbows are out? It seems, I mean, turn 5, I think it was turn 5 last week at Road America, was kind of crazy,
Right.
But what is it like being in the midst of those kind of fist fights on almost every lap?
Yeah, no, it's pretty cool. I think IndyCar's in an amazing spot right now where it's very, very competitive, all the way down the field. You can probably choose 15 guys on every single weekend that going into the weekend, you could say any of those guys can win. So it is a pretty incredible time to be in IndyCar at the moment.
Your resolution basically for this second half of the season is what?
Win 2 more races at least.
And that will put you in, you think, good stead for a chance at the championship. Just what's your thought on that?
I'm hoping, if we keep up this trend of the last few races where we've been really quick everywhere, the last few races and had good results, that yes, it will get there in the end.
And the name of the greatest hit the Zibs have ever produced was or is?
Diamond in the Rough.
And you can kind of give me a little feel for how that goes with a humming job here. Go ahead. Thank you very much, Colton Herta. Thanks for joining me, my man. That was excellent.
Appreciate it. Nice.
By the way, did you get a haircut?
Oh, no, I have not.
I know you're waiting to get back to your favorite barber. That's the way I work. I mean, it doesn't tell, but you and I think the same, brother. I'm just telling you. I may be 67, but what the heck? Hey, tell your dad Tim May said hi, brother.
Okay, cool. Thanks, man.
Thanks, Steve.